This is Johnny Styles here at the 2025 Mr. Olympia and Miss Olympia. I am here with somebody, six-time, I'll say it one more time, six-time world heavyweight champ of the world. How does that sound?
Amazing.
Listen, last night people were asking, is this time even sweeter than the first? I think it does because your shape and structure is very different since that very first win. You seeing yourself at the mirror now, what is the main difference between you see that girl 6 years ago and look at her now?
She's definitely much more confident with the conditioning and the posing, because now there's been a level of getting to know her body and what it feels like to move in that body as a bodybuilder.
Right.
A full-on bodybuilder, not a former women's physique competitor, but a full-on owning of the bodybuilding, right? And the conditioning for me this particular time was just, I knew it was on.
You mentioned boot camp. You mentioned that. When you talk about boot camp, people think you're a genetic freak, which you are. What does a boot camp mean to get in this type of conditioning? Because to this day, people still doubt if Andrea Shaw is going to come in condition. We know you have the size, the structure, the whole 9 yards, but you come in, your glutes, your hamstrings are all diced. What does that mean when you say boot camp?
So boot camp really is just a way to put a label on the experience of going almost completely off the radar, almost, not completely, but, and really dialing in your focus on a daily basis of only things that are related to the goal of getting on that stage. And to an extreme almost. The phone gets put on Do Not Disturb. There's limited social media,
Wow.
There's limited everything unless it is directly pertaining to one out of 3 or 4 things. Eat, sleep, train, you keep it, and pose. It's literally that.
So you're living.
And it's literally you eat, breathe, and sleep it, and nothing else really social is going to be allowed to be in the calendar.
Right. So if you're hearing that from Miss Olympia, that's something that people have to take into consideration. People think it's your number one in the world. You just back off a little bit. You really don't back off. Now, if you see this package now, you see the whole structure in your body, is there anything that you would like to add as a perfectionist that you would think, you know what, maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that?
Oh, I already started just this morning and last night.
Really?
We were watching videos at dinner and I'm like, I could have done this better. I want to work on this pose. When I present this, I want to watch my hands and where they are. I'm right next to Sydney, my posing coach. So I'm definitely nitpicking a lot. And then I just want to have some round table with my coach. I would like to add maybe a little more size to my glutes. I love having glutes.
Oh my goodness,
no,
you're
right?
the godfather of wellness here. You know better.
I know.
I approve.
I love glutes though. They're like the calling card of a good solid routine, right? And I think that, again, I would love to continue to work on getting my midsection as tight, small as I can. So I think, again, the real calling card is always making sure that size is great. Symmetry is paramount. Symmetry needs to be there because shape and flow is something that's really like a calling card of mine. So I really want to work on those things, posing and presenting even more symmetry.
I want to keep asking the question that nobody asks you. Like, you're very confident on stage.
Yes.
We know that for a fact. Is there a favorite pose when you're up there doing mandatories that you feel more confident that I got this pose and nobody else has it?
Yes, a
Okay,
few
give me
of them.
two.
Any of the side shots, and I would definitely have to say
Rear double bicep. Seeing that those are your poses, is there one pose that you want to say for next year, I'm going to be better at this pose? Think about it. There's got to be one pose. I think this pose is even better for next year.
it's between my rear lat spread and my ab and thigh shot.
Ooh.
Those are the two. So I got those, and that was one of the ones I nitpicked on last night.
You have millions of fans all around the world, many girls that do follow you, and they cherish what you do. What's a very special message that you carry on as a champion to all the people watching you at home?
I would definitely say don't be afraid to take leaps of faith. When you have something that's been scratching at you a little bit, when you have something that's like, it just won't leave you, right? That's your sign. I had that experience with competing. So I went on to explore being in real estate. I got my real estate license. I became a mortgage loan originator. So I worked in finance, but I always came back to training. I would be sitting at the desk job, daydreaming about being at the gym.
Wow.
And I knew, and I said, this is great, I can make a lot of money, but I'm not happy. And so I knew, I said, as much as I want to stay here and make the money, I got to go pursue what's really in my heart. So whatever that thing is, you got to go and pursue it. And whatever that step is you need to take, do it. Don't wait, because I promise you, as soon as you take the step, everything and everyone that you need is going to come forward.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Holy moly. From Miss Olympia, do calves matter?
Calves definitely matter.
Absolutely. From
Definitely
Miss
matter.
Olympia, you heard it here. 6-time world champ, Andrea Shaw. We will see her defend her title, not once, not twice, pretty much 10, 11 times. I'll call it right, I see it. Andrea, this is Johnny Styles, Muscle Insider.